Hello everyone and welcome back to Classic Comics. So today I'm reviewing Batman number 103. Now let's just go ahead and get into it here. Again, written by James Tynion, with a portion of the art being done by Guillaume March and part of it being done by this Carlos Pagulayan. I'm not sure how you say it. The cover is pretty solid. This is by Jorge Jimenez. Unfortunately, he's not doing the interior art. Now, this is part 2 of Ghost Stories, the latest story arc by Tynion. We've previously been introduced to this character here, the Ghost Maker. Now, this is a vigilante that has some kind of rivalry with Bruce Wayne and has now appeared in Gotham City with the intention of cleaning up Gotham because he thinks Bruce just really isn't up to the challenge. Now, he and Ghostmaker have some sort of agreement that Ghostmaker would stay out of Gotham, and now he's breaking that agreement. Actually, I should probably go back a little bit. So it starts several years ago, and this is in the Gobi Desert, and Ghostmaker confronts Bruce and wants to fight, and he says, no, this is the day this is the anniversary of my parents' death. I don't want to fight right now. And then Ghostmaker tells him, your emotions are going to be your undoing. You care too much, and that's why you're going to eventually fail in what you're trying to do, because, you're not willing to do what's really necessary, i.e. to kill people. But anyway, we skip back to the present day. Now, Ghostmaker had tracked down a clown hunter, who you can see kind of in the background here, and with the intent of killing Clown Hunter, and then Batman intervened. Then we get this brief fight between them. Ghostmaker scolds Batman and mentions some actions that Ghostmaker has already taken to make Gotham better. He exposed some corrupt judges. So here he exposed some corrupt judges, he solved a string of murders being committed by a serial killer, and stopped a shipment of illegal weapons. And he says, and I did all that before I even got off my plane, Bruce. What have you been doing? And then he tries to kill Clown Hunter, but Batman stops him. And unfortunately, the art by Guillaume March ends here, and then we get different art for the rest of the issue, pretty much. So this is all happening on the roof of a building, which is right across the street from Harley Quinn's new apartment. And then we get this sequence with her where she's talking to this plant as if it were poison ivy, because she misses poison ivy. But then Clown Hunter gets into her apartment and attacks her, or at least he tries to. And she makes pretty quick short work of him and defeats him. Then Batman crashes through the window with Ghostmaker coming in behind him. And he hits Harley with a tranquilizer dart and knocks her out. Then Batman tells Ghost Hunter basically about how he was wrong with all the things that he had claimed he was doing, with the exposing the judges and the serial killer and the guns and all that. And Batman then explains how he was already on to those things, and he already had plans in place to deal with them, and all Ghostmaker has done is screw them up. And then so he then hits Batman with a tranquilizer dart and says, basically, I'm going to clean up Gotham. And he's going to, pretty much prove to Batman that his way is better and that he's better at this than Batman is. So, he's one of those villains that wants to make the hero better. He comes in and basically feels that the hero's not doing the job well enough, usually because the hero won't kill people. And this figure then comes in and says, I'll prove it to you, and then starts taking steps and killing people in order to prove his point. And sometimes they do this by, they'll try to shock the hero by killing someone close to the hero, you know, like a spouse or a relative or something like that. So a decent issue, you know, the whole frenemy relationship between Batman and Ghostmaker, you know, it's interesting. I want to know just who Ghostmaker really is exactly, and how he and Bruce came to know each other, what spurred Ghostmaker to become a crime fighter himself. You know, that's pretty much the central kind of mystery they've set up here. One thing I have to say is that visually, I'm not too crazy about the Ghostmaker's appearance. I mean, it's okay, but this character was designed by Jorge Jimenez, and he seems to be the only one who really draws it well. Our other artists seem to not be so good with it. The art in this issue overall, you know, it's a bit of a step down from what we've seen previously. So overall, I give this issue kind of a, you know, a meh rating. Not bad, but definitely weaker than the last issue. Let me know what you think in the comments, and please like this video before you leave. Also, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.